Hey there everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Homie. This is Stars Order 7. This is Magical Peace. And this is a Kentucky Derby winner. Oh yes, oh yes. So we booked in for the Preakness, we're booked in for the Brooklyn Stakes, which is the closest thing I can find in the entire schedule. Once again, the closest thing I can even find to being the Belmont. So mile 4, it's in Brooklyn, it's not in Belmont, but Belmont doesn't even seem to be in the game. So, I mean, it's mile 4, it's early June. It's where the Belmont's supposed to be in the schedule. Belmont's not here, so that takes its place. I kind of hope that we get at least top 3 in the Preakness. That way we will be told, oh, go after this race. And that, that'll say whether or not it actually is the Belmont or not. But yeah, a little bit disappointed that it's not in the race fully. Let's see what else is down here. Queen Anne Stakes. Okay. We won that. We did win that. Yeah, we won it last year. Let's go defend it. I mean, that's gotta be at least something. Then Milady's. And then the Shoemaker. Sasa, Knick-Knack 2, Citronelle. I mean, we've got a shot at that one. Maybe. And then Glingermill. Mile 2. What have we got back down here? Prince of Wales or the Manhattan? Want to try the Manhattan and see how that goes. Yeah. So we've got our grade 1 winners all set up. Gia's going out to grass. And then we've got the 2-year-olds here. I thought I had 6. Where's... Aha, there it is. Because he'd already run 3 times. That makes sense to me. And I'm going to put Waffle out to the field as well. 21st. Anything before that? Yes. 2 days. 2-year-olds. Oop. Won by a lot. Didn't have the pace. Yeah. Do I like this horse? Not especially, but Bijan Trist might be decent. Okay, Forest. Rang Green. Okay, so Sugar. Smuts. Bijan Trist. Why are you so expensive? Why are you so expensive? You come from nothing and excitable, which built nothing. Why would you be expensive? Ugh, that worries me slightly when I see stuff like that. Hey now. So we'll get these horses in, we'll take a look at them, and then it's off to the Preakness for round 2 of the Triple Crown. There we go. That should do it. Oh, because it was way under the reserve. Well, that sucks. Always check the reserve. People were bidding up until 1.5. Gotta make sure we get at least that one. Shouldn't have bothered. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. There we go. Okay. Made a little bit of money, but we missed out on one of the 3 I wanted, so could have been the good one. Possibly. Magical piece in the Preakness. Step 2 of 3. Okay. It's a very similar looking field. I mean, let's throw a bit of money. Let's throw a little bit of money at it. Oh, didn't really believe that we'd win the Derby, so I'm trying not to get too hopeful for this. Let's see how they do. Magical piece there in the middle. On the last out the stalls, it seems. Up on the inside, Ramble Rod takes the lead again with Piran, Dictinus Boy, Emilina, Newbie Lodge, and ourselves. A Bandit Retreat on our outside, then Fudge, and back in towards the rail, Mr. Hudson, and then Torilta. 4 furlongs down to 3. Horses that win make moves at this point. We're making moves. Piran is getting outdone there by Newbie Lodge. Into the last furlong and a half. We're up the outside of Newbie Lodge. We're passing Piran, who is fighting back here, though. Ramble Rod is holding on to the lead. Final half furlong. Newbie Lodge is going to make a dash for the line. We're going to just come through here just ahead behind Ramble Rod to take 3rd place. Newbie Lodge wins the Preakness, ends the dream of a Triple Crown that I did not believe was there in the first place. A good run by Ramble Rod, probably a better distance for it, in honesty. Mile 2, a little too far, so mile 1 might be more its wheelhouse. Good run by Newbie Lodge, and not too bad for ourselves either. So yeah, maybe go for the Brooklyn Stakes. So that's what they're holding in as the the Belmont, it seems. So that's okay. But I don't think we will. I don't think we will. It's going to be too far. It's going to be too much. It's not really worth it, I don't feel. Heavenly Echo. Let's check here. So 6 furlongs for sure. There's a grade 3. And that was all there was there. Sampo. Let's see. 5. 5. 6. Okay. So Sky Falcon at 5. Nothing. Huh. You can run the allowance race, I guess. And then there's a conditions race, and Sampo Star has nothing through July. Third of June is the next thing to watch for. So Tootling in the Shoemaker, okay. Shoemaker BC Mile. Let's go and race and just see what can happen. Not fully convinced we're a proper grade 1 horse. So Tootling there, up near the front, early on with Citronelle Leap, like clockwork, Knick Knack 2 in that group as well. Then back to Pimpernel, Pink Supreme, and Sasa, some dangerous horses in the rear. We're bridging the 2 groups of 3 right now. We move in towards the rail as we start the turn, which is probably good. We need Citronelle to get out of our way, but that was a better and kinder bend than we've had in previous races. Looks like Clockwork is coming up on the inside, going to get blocked off. We've got Sasa on the outside making a mad dash for the run to the wire. Like Clockwork's going to come through in second place. Sasa wins, Knick Knack 2, and Tootling back in 4th place. So, yeah, I think we've won our grade 1s on Tootling. And possibly Suleimani as well. Possibly both of those are done in terms of their high paid days. But still, I mean, we've earned an absolute ton of money. Tootling, we developed all the way from its very first race. We turned into 2 Group 1 wins, 8 Group 2s, and 5 Group 3s. It is our biggest success story in that regard. Magical Peace was bought for 542,000 nearly, and has already tripled that value with a Triple Crown winning performance, or winning race performance in the Derby, and 3rd place in the Preakness. So happy enough there. Suleimani was bought for 2.3 million. But again, that was bought before it was raced. So let's think. 22. However, so 5, 4, 3, 2. So yeah, we bought it in a 2-year-old sale, I believe them. That must have been a 2-year-old sale we bought Suleimani. As an unraced 2-year-old, has had his career with us. 2 Group 1s, 9 Group 2s, and 2 Group 3s. And an absolute ton of money with a Queen Anne possibly to follow if it can defend its crown from last year. And Glingamil, 450,000 as well. I think as a 3-year-old that we couldn't do too much with. You know, didn't get too much. And then we tested last year. We got things lined up correctly. We won some races. Struggled a little bit this season. Again, this might be the last racing season of Glingamil. But more than earned our money back on those 4 horses. Well, 3 horses and 1 that was ours anyway. So I've been pretty impressed by how it all has set up. Kanji Stakes, really? Did I really go for that? The yearling Stakes. Heavenly Echo. Don't know why I would do that. Don't know why I would do that. Don't know anything about the field. We will be favorites. There's a horse that's, you know, a little calmer than some of the others. I guess we just see what happens. Could be a good chance to get a grade 3 race in. So, let us see what we can do. On the inside there, looks like towards the front will go Lujano, Spade Town's Kid with 9 Quest Search Party, and Diamond Johnny in Identical Silks. Then Skillful, Heavenly Echo around the outside here, and then Attracted to You. We're moving up quite quickly there. Through that period, Spade Town's Kid is going to drive towards the line. But a late charge. Here comes Heavenly Echo, kicking on the afterburners between a furlong and half a furlong. Coasting out, winning by some distance. That's why I did that. Kranji is a place we can go and win. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Heavenly Echo. Bred from Dear Money and Hello Bud. So, check the stats. Yeah, not a fantastic horse, but one that we can definitely win a little bit on. So, pretty happy with that. Your season is also now done. Mountain Cat, where are you going? Mountain Cat, an allowance race, okay. To skip that, 3rd place. It's not bad. Struggled in the grade. Okay, it was up against a pretty good horse, maybe. I wouldn't say they struggled in the grade by any real stretch of the imagination. So what else is there for Mountain Cat? Grade 3. And the selling race, so you're going to have to kick up into 6 furlongs and see if you can run that. And that'll be the last 3 races for our 2-year-olds this season. So we're going to test those out and kind of see where they go. Let's say Suleimani defending his championship. Glingamil with a big race. Let's see, 2-year-olds. This is where we have found some success in the past. In selling race. See, I don't like these selling races. Admission's a decent horse. So we'll go after Yaru. Roger says. Laid back but did nothing. And then did nothing. I want to see how much that goes for. If people are bidding on it, then there might be something I'm missing. Or just some hidden information. But I've got a feeling that won't go up to the 1.9. That could just be a greedy trainer / owner trying to get the money in. I'm happy enough taking a risk on Yaru. Roger says a 2 million seems puzzling. It's gonna go right there. How very interesting. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Low ability, but high-ish potential. Don't think there's much chance of us sort of getting much of that filled in. But good extra speed, good finish. Doesn't mind the going. Need to be fairly careful on the distance, which would be 6 furlongs, I guess. High deterioration, but I'm okay on that. Good little buy at 4.65 hundred-thousand. So I was hoping Roger would come back as a really good horse. So yeah, we spent, what is that, 4 times the amount? Pretty much, yeah. Almost 4 times the amount on Roger Says as we did on Yaru. And I mean, Yaru we can keep, and I think we've got a lot to work with. And Roger Says nothing. So don't get blinded sometimes by the big money horses. They just have some bad issues to them. Let's see. Yeah, look, minimal loss. Okay, there. See, I don't believe there's another auction. Yeah, not before this race. So let's go to it. Glinger Mill, the Manhattan, 1 mile 2 furlongs. Second race of the day. We're not going to be the favourite. Ramble Rob's in here. Pretty much, I think, raced against all these. Ramdos Oscar, I'm not sure about, honestly. It doesn't seem like it might be a factor anyway. Doesn't have a good record. High weight, not won a grade 1, and it's a little worked up. Party Doctor's a little worked up. Maybe Forever could be a decent shout. Looks to be a pretty decent horse all in. Yeah. And Dictinus Boy, Ramble Rod as well. We know Ramble Rod, it seems to run really, really well. I'll follow that horse as well, just in case it ever comes up for auction. We will see. Not expecting big things here. I'd love a win. I really would. I'm just not sure that we should be looking for it at this stage. If it happens, then it happens. But I'm looking for a good performance. We'll go out to the lead as is our want with Ramble Rod on the inside, maybe Forever, then back towards Party Doctor and Guisho. Then Dictinus Boy on the inside with Enemy Action, Kahal Dancing and Trilta as a trio. Radmo's Oscar coming up on the outside, making a quartet and a scrape to victory at the rear. Dictinus Boy making some movements, maybe Forever up the rail. There's Party Doctor. It's ourselves and Ramble Rod, though, in the lead as we make the turn. Here comes Party Doctor, maybe Forever. Escape from victory from the rear. Glingermill's going to kick on. And so is everybody else. Ramble Rod's there. Probably holding off Dictinus Boy from Party Doctor. Short heads all the way. Yeah, we didn't quite have it in us to make that race stick. So maybe the 5-year-old season was the pinnacle. Maybe the 5-year-old was the pinnacle. Okay. 1 mile. It's a grade 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to retire Suleimani and Tootling and Glingamil all into the breeding barn. We look at the studs in our barn. Glingamil, very good horse there. Suleimani, very good horse there. I'd be happy having those, honestly, to breed from. And then the mares, we've got Excellette, who has gone in. I was waiting for Monte Cassimo to be in there. Let's see, stud fee of 500. I think we set that last time, 270,000. Okay. I think I want to put that down to 100,000. And Glingamil, I think I will put down, put up, I should say, to 100,000 as well. See if we get anybody through there. See what the offers might come through. And then to begin with, Tootling and where is can I not breed? Maybe we need to go a day. I was sure I could breed between my horses last time. And I don't seem to be able to right now. But they are there. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. But Tootling and Glingamil, I think, is a great first pairing there. I know Tootling's got the highest potential we've had of any horse. Glingamil just looks like a dream, so that'll be good. And Suleimani's there. So for some reason, they're rated as 0 wins. I don't know. So we had some issues finding them. But okay. Okay, so we got a bunch of horses in foal. Got 3 there for Monte Cassino. We've got 2 for High Tide. Everybody else is just 1s. Let's see what happens with those. We're going to keep Magical Piece to race with and to test. Over a mile 2 becomes our new racing sort of standard. And then these 2-year-olds as well. Breeding mares while we're at it. Nothing. Yeah, absolutely nothing in that mix. 2-year-olds on the 25th. So let's get through Sky Falcon. Conditions race. Didn't do well. Not quick enough. So, yeah, Sky Falcon, I'd say, is probably a 5 furlong horse. Yeah, Rule will be up next. Running its maiden. Okay, very green. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. 6 furlongs. Put you in at Chicago. When was it? 25th. Admission. We don't mind admission. Trojan Rocket, we don't like very much. Rosdin, we do. And Dakota Canyon, we do. So, Romania's fine. Macedona had some issues. Lacandona and Romania. Very excitable, so definitely not laid back. Yeah, we'll take a look there. We're rebuilding the racing portion of the stables right now. You know, retiring Glingamill and Suleimani to stud and putting Tootling in the breeding barn is a it's a big loss really from our racing stock. It's a big boost though to the breeding stock. So we see exactly what that will end up being for us. Arazani, laid back. We're laid back. Like that trait. Like that trait when it's got 90% extra speed and 100% finish application. With 63 ability and 75 potential. Like that, we're going to keep Arazani, Lacadonna, get rid of Romania. I want to see what it runs like in its maiden. I want to see what it runs like in its maiden. So we'll sell back Lacadonna, make a little bit less. Rambo Rob is running. But we're not challenging against them at all. 29th comes the Yearlings. Again, Aperitif, not a bad horse. Falcon Right. Not sure. Trojan Rocket. No, so Aperitif. So, Abnaki's Goon. Abnaki's Goon. What do we got here? Outclassed in grade 1s. Yeah. I think those are my 4. Laid back horse on the cheap. If it's just a breeding stock, it's just breeding. We will see. And then Abnaki fairly cheaply. And then Freeze Up, not a bad horse. That was its sire. So we'll see how that goes. And another cheap horse in Goom Piper. So Laid Back. Oh. Abnaki. Interesting. Freeze Up. Not good. Goom Piper, not good. Probably going to keep Abnaki just for now. We'll see how that works out. But yeah. There we go. So not a bad price there. Not a bad price there. Pretty bad price there. So we lose money on the third. And we kind of make most of the money back on the other two, though. And then 2-year-old sales be on the 17th. I wish there was a way we could go into the sales. And then at some point here, just, have a button to visit the auction. And have it register as a race meeting or something like that. So when you click skip next, it goes to the day of the auction for you. I'd love that feature. Because I could just go ahead and book all these 2-year-old yearling breeder sales. Click, click, click. Or even have these here as like drop downs when you click visit all something. I don't know. Just some way of being able to automate that a little bit more. Mounting Cat. Yeah, into a grade 3. Oh. No. There's an allowance race. Nothing at 7. Okay, let's book the allowance race then. They have gained stamina. That's why we check these things. Yaru's still young enough that we're just in on the maiden. And there we go. There we go. Round very green. But then that second time around, Yaru picking up a pretty decent victory. Happy there with Yaru. So let's go ahead and find what we're going to do for your third. It's way too soon. Way too soon. Way too difficult probably as well. Sorrento for fillies. Let's throw you in there just to see what you can do maybe. On the 8th. Let's save. He's got the weekly sales. Doesn't look like much in there to be interested in. So Sampower's in the grade 3, the Bashford. Oh. Okay, quite the way behind, but not a bad race. Very interesting. I didn't think that we'd run that well. But Always Bold might just be a very good horse, and we've got ourselves into a good position there. to a 92, and that's a big jump in terms of rating. Pretty happy with how Sampo is looking there. Out to grass. 18th, yeah, the 17th. Now, if I were to skip to next year, it would skip to the 17th, but the sales would also already be done. I don't know why it does the sales that way. But the sales would actually be completed. So, 2-year-olds. Selling, race, selling. Anyone that's won that hasn't been in a selling race would be these two. He's a hawker. 1 and done. Multiple graded wins. Robert Stone. Here, no. So just those two, I think, Trigger and Hidden. Let's not get blinded by the amount of money the others are going for. Why did I keep bidding? Why did I keep bidding? Double the reserve. Probably spent like over 200 grand more than I should have on those two. I just seen Hidden Fire was excitable. Didn't check that. That kind of sucks. Kind of sucks that it's a good horse. Maybe we run that with blinkers through at least one of those races just to see. Then we can sell it back if we don't like it. Look at that. So much to like. So much to like. But then half a bar, 55% extra speed, low potential. Just slightly annoying. Slightly annoying. We'll lose a little bit of money on that one as well. Quite a lot of money, actually, because I overpaid. They got Mountain Cat in an allowance race at a mile. Not a bad run. 2 lengths behind, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Furlong shorter. Lovely. That's what I want. I want that feedback. And then he changed it to suit it perfectly. So don't always trust it. But if it comes back with something, then kind of count on it. So 7 furlongs for Mountain Cat. Yeah, out to grass. Let's run 3 races. Hidden Fire will run again. Okay. Let's skip that first one. Maiden stayed on. Let me go 6 furlongs. Find you a race back there. And let's see, 24th. So breeding mares. What have you done in your career? You've raced in grade 1s. Got 3 4th place finishes. We got Temple Place, which is a decent horse. Okay. Fajar, you almost won the Alabama. You come from humble stock. I'll have to do some betting again to bring my balance back up. But I'm hoping to spend some on breeding mares so that we can actually get, yearlings and 2-year-olds to sell. and we'll make money that way. So let's see. I think there's one more sale. Oh no, that was the sale. So then we're on to statute. Not a huge price for you. So this one. Yeah, nope. Sadly not. Well, that's more like it. 75% potential. We got over 50% cruising burst. Pushing on to 55. We got 60% extra speed. 100% finish application. There's a lot to like about statute. So the 1.7 I spent, I think statute is going to be more than making up for any issues elsewhere. Okay. Now again, I could just throw that option at Monte Cassino. We know is a good horse. We could also just put it down to our own horses and breed it with Suleimani. But they'll both be there next year. 10 years old. I'm not sure Casino would be. Yeah, so I'd rather do that right now. My breeding, your stud. 0 offers. I think. Maybe bring the price down a little bit. I just want to see what happens there. Shark goes for, yeah, not a bad price at all. So we end up paying 600,000 for statute in total. I'm happy with that. Right, magical piece. I think it's about time we looked down here. Who's in the million? Knick-Knack, Two Party, Dr. William Van Gogh. Like Clockwork, Newbie Lodge. Ooh, there's a lot in there. What's in the Secretariat? Not much. Yeah, not much. It's a grade 1 race. I mean, I'll take the easier grade 1. And see how we go. Sales, 2 euros, 8th of August. Okay. Let's get Remenia or Remeya running their maiden. No extra. So you might actually want a 5 furlong maiden. Let's throw you there. And then Hidden Fire, the excitable one. Grade 3. Not settled, was blah, 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 yeah. It's what I expected, to be honest with you. I was hoping maybe we could just do something, maybe win that somehow, and we'd be laughing at that point to be able to resell for a big amount of money. So Hidden Fire goes for 400,000. Small loss on it, nothing too worrisome. Yeah, the 8th. Skip to the 5th. Let's get another race in. This is the Sorrento Stakes Grade 3. Oh, definitely unfancied there. Yeah, couldn't get anything done. Not sure about that. We got a Rey Mysterio 619 going on. So maybe that was just a little too much too early. We'll put you out to grass. Two-year-old Sweet Firebird. Okay, 1 way over 2 lengths. Couldn't win a maiden. Okay, so we've got these 5. Let's see what they go for. Sweet Firebird, fairly cheap. Expecting to push towards $1 million. $6.5 for Grandel, as expected, really. Resplendent. Fairly on price point. Fort Morgan a bit cheaper than expected. We'll just bully our way through to Sam Deng as well. What's the total here? 1.4? 1.5, 1.9, 2.3. What did I get for 2.3 million? What did I get for 2.3 million? Got robbed for 2.3 million. That's what I got. Yeah, it's annoying. That's annoying. 2.3 million. Okay, so hey, we fairly held our value. Down about 150 grand there, I feel. It's not too bad. That could have been a ton worse. I want to clear that. 28th of August. Okay. Magical Piece is running. So, yeah, the Secretariat Stakes. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw some money down. I think we're the form horse. We're the best horse by far. We're low weight. We're in an absolutely fantastic position. I just hope nothing happens to stop us from winning this, because we should win this race. There shouldn't be any reason why we can't win this race. So let's see how things go. See, as we pace out here, we're up on the inside, looking decent in challenging position there. We've got Forlane and Kundra's Bluff just with us. Best one back to Choromanesco. Kazna, Blizzard, Royal Pardon, and Wild Wish. Almost all together there. Conjurer's Bluff still on our outside. 4 lane is going well. Looks like Wild Wish and Best One coming into things now. We've got about 2 furlongs to go. Into the final furlong is Wild Wish there, battling with 4 lane. You can see a bunch of horses doing a bunch of stuff, and how the heck have we not won this race? Where was the push? I was waiting for us to make a move. We never made a move, which is why I went all the way down to a furlong. I was surprised. I was expecting to come out at about 2 furlongs. And then we absolutely push through. So you're telling me that a bunch of bad horses, which is, with all due respect, what these horses are, that a bunch of bad horses a Kentucky Derby winner couldn't beat them. Struggling this grade, my ass. Absolute hogswash. Absolute hogwash. Okay. Okay. If it's going to be like that, it's going to be like that. 28th of August. Clicked on the wrong button. Or at least I double clicked as I was moving the mouse. We didn't do anything well there. I wonder what we're going to do. I think I'm just going to book in for a quick maiden and see. There we go. Ramea did well at 5 furlongs. We're going to try and find another race. There's a grade 3 in September. Magical Piece, grade 1, Travers. I'm going to skip. Yeah. I was wondering if it was just watching the races which affected it. I just wanted to get back to winning ways, and I do that a lot. I'm kind of superstitious a little bit in that, where I feel watching the races actually hampers my horse's chances. And I think that simulating the races will do better. So we'll see. Well, Golden Boy out to the lead there. Magical Piece on the outside, now coming in with Obliterate. And then Golden View. And the rest of the field, Hans Holiday, Dictinus Boy, Eads.com, Fox Appeal, and Camford Cliffs are there. So Magical Piece running well. At the rear, at the front of the field. At the rear is Fox Appeal. We've got Obliterate and Golden View now with Dictinus Boy. Camford Cliffs looks like they want to be making a bit of a run for it. We're on the home stretch. If I move the mouse out of the way, you can see Dictinus Boy making a chase down with a pack of 4 down on his heels. But nobody there can catch Magical Piece. Camford Cliffs being caught by Obliterate on the outside. Obliterate actually ran really well towards the end of that one, up into 4th place. But, yeah. Won it all Mile 2, Grade 1. So I think simulating the races and then watching the races back might be a better way to go in terms of getting those results that we want. Stream. Okay. Queen of the Hop. Not fussed with those, but Hello Bud I like. Sudain. Sudain's okay. Maybe I won't. And it's just Forest again. They have Souffleur. We know Souffleur very well. Probably not going to breed from Souffleur horse. So 3, 4 Hobson's date. So 3 and 4 and Hobson's date. This has got to go over 2. Yeah. Won't quite go to 3, but I had to go over 2 1/4. Or 2 1/2, sorry. People weren't bidding. So I don't mind driving up that price. Bully out on Etat. Bully them out on Hobson's Bay. And then Date with Destiny. Let's see what this goes for. Just a little over $500,000. Dragonera, 65, but no finish. That's annoying. Ta. Okay, some cruising burst. Not great extra speed, but, you know, good finish application. Pretty decent potential. So Hobson's can stay in the barn, and oh my, okay. Extra speed, some cruising burst. Decent there. Date with Destiny. Yeah, so those two will be fine. Let me just ensure these two sell. Cheap deal for somebody there. And someone's probably overpaid on that one. But yeah, not bad, not bad. Not bad. We're gaining more and more yearlings. If we look at the breedings, you know, everybody's in full. We still haven't had any offers for studding, which is interesting. I wonder if it's because the game does rate them as 0 wins at grade races. I'm not 100% sure. We got a bunch of yearlings that could turn out to be good. They're getting more and more yearlings every single season. I'm happy with that, and I want to see what Razani can do. So Dwelt ran on probably a 6 furlong horse, but again, we'll go out to grass for the rest of this season. Grade 3 back there. Yeah, that's no way going to be able to run that race at its new distance. cheeky little... Yeah, cheeky little race. Cheeky little grade 1. People feeling a cheeky little grade 1. I might be feeling a cheeky little grade 1. Okay. Okay, down to third in terms of betting. With Naughty Nell and Aldoa a little bit worked up. Anne's Gift is there looking decent. I don't know. Give me a cheeky little grade 1. Give me a grade 1. Third place. Far off the pack. Okay. Slightly short. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I don't think you're right. Maybe longer trip. That would make sense. But grade 1. Okay. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting from Ramea there. Very, very interesting indeed. I mean, the Flower Bowl, 7th of October. Yeah, that might be a good thing to do. That could be a good thing to do. Still no offers. I mean, when I just want to get them breeding at this point. So yeah, okay, we'll throw Magical Piece into another race. That will have to wait until the next video though. Until then, my name's been Chris Orme. Thanks very much for watching Stars Order 7 with me, as Magical Piece has had a strange journey that I thought was going to be a little bit better than it was, but we've rebounded back. So 2 grade 1 wins. We've got the Travers and the Derby. The Preakness didn't go our way. Secretariat Stakes really didn't go our way. Not sure why. Everything was kind of set up for us on that track. And even the race itself, we seemed to be in good position all the way through. I don't think we were really squeezed out anywhere I could see. So yeah, a little bit of an interesting deal in that race maybe. But overall, I feel we've done really well. We'll go to the Flower Bowl in the next video. But yeah, good stuff. Let's see what happens next time. We'll finish out the season with Magical Piece and see exactly what these yearlings turn into and bring everybody back from the field. There's a lot of horses out there, and there's a lot to be done, a lot of work to be put in for next season. But hey, that's just the way things go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care of yourselves.